looking at the Obama video on how the expense of college is great and how parents are paying for their kids' colleges while they're trying to raise kids and trying to save money for their kids to go to school, it's a vicious cycle that many parents are going through, and they're having a hard time getting the money. So, in my opinion, when I bought my house, I agreed to the terms of the loan. I agreed to it in its entirety. When I agreed to my truck payment, I paid the payments, and then eventually I didn't have any payments. When a person agrees to a set amount of money in return for a product, in this case, an education, I expect the person who agreed to the terms to keep up their end of the agreement. Parents that had to pay for their own education are not required to pay for their children's education, nor are their children required to go to college. I was not required to buy my house, but I could have chosen a cheaper option, such as getting an apartment with roommates. Same applies for high school kids. Kids can enter the workforce and start earning money right away. Get a job at a workplace that will help to cover costs of education, such as a job at Starbucks. Go to a 2-year school, IT program, or you could intern at a trade where they can learn a skill and gradually become higher up in ranking and make more money long term. America still has houses that are being built, apartment complexes, business complexes, and strip malls all require hands-on physical labor to complete the task. Many of these jobs are union, which ensures job security, and with so many other options than a 4-year school, being in debt for many, many years after graduating, it's easy to see that a post-high school has many options that should be considered. People wanting schools to cost less are not looking at the whole picture. With the cost of living going up, inflation, salaries, all these are increasing, and we want the best and brightest professors leading our youth. This means we have to continue to pay the professors more and more every time they further their education. Energy is more expensive, food is more expensive, the cost of living, the dorms, everything becomes more and more expensive, and you're also paying for a college experience. If you want the degree without the bill, there are many online/community option routes to get your degree at without paying the same price tag. I disagree with Obama 100%, as he was expected to pay for his school, so why should his kids expect him to pay for their schooling? When people agree to pay a set amount, I believe that they should have to pay that amount and do it without complaining. I might be old school, but if a price tag is too steep at a certain place, I will shop elsewhere. Believing a parent is in charge of paying for their kid to go to college is not logical when a degree is not required to be a successful, contributing human being.